My name's Kovacs, Artistic Director at TIGI. For my first look, I created almost like an ethereal, romantic crown of hair. As far as prepping goes, we started off working with the sea salt spray. I dried it into the hair, and the model came in with very clean hair. I didn't want to make the hair smooth. I wanted to create more texture and volume, but effortless texture, and that's what the sea salt spray does. So I dried that into the hair, and then again worked the dry shampoo into the hair. And then from the top of the head I started braiding forward, starting off with a classic traditional braid, and then just with feeling moving into fishtail braids, sort of changing up the texture. So when I completed that whole top of the head, when you braid the braids together, you create all these different nuances and little details in the hair. So once that's done, created the shape, looking at the model's face shape, her expressions, and then leaving all that lovely texture on the edges. So use the Work It spray to finish off with, just lightening up all that sort of angelic hair, and then that was it really. And then for the second look, it has that same sort of romantic feeling. We worked the braiding first, and we built the crown of hair, and then I started to pull it apart. Then that created this sort of messy, fishtaily texture. And then it almost had an ethereal, almost like a queen coming out of bed feeling. I kind of made the story of different facets of a woman's personality. Very undone and laid back and kind of angelic and natural. And to add depth and almost like an antique feeling to the hair, we were shooting black and white. I decided to use a white hairspray kind of on the roots and brush that away from the face, and it meshes in well with the dry shampoo. That also helps you change and manipulate the texture of hair. And working onto the Proud Queen, which was the last big silhouette that we finished with. I started to unravel the braids, and then that created a completely different texture. So we brushed that out and almost molded the shape in front of the camera. The products themselves are made brilliantly and work at their best when they're layered. So at the end of the day, it was just about creating beautiful pictures and having all those little components work together, and that's when the magic happens. So I guess the session series really helped that happen for us today, and we were really lucky, and I hope you love the pictures because we had a great time.